This is Monaco. A small but mighty city-state that, despite its size, managed to remain independent throughout centuries. Many unique features have made it one of the wealthiest places in the world. But what is life really like in this tiny city? Today we will find out. Welcome to Cities Explained, the place where we explore how is life beyond the touristy areas in the most important cities in the world. Covering topics such as urban design, mobility, and demographics. All that with the help of maps, and the most immersive visual experience available for each city. With today's episode, we open the City-States and Microstates series, so stay tuned if you want to see more of these. Let's get started. Squeezed in the French Riviera, and almost touching the border with Italy, Monaco is the second smallest sovereign state in the world, and also the most densely populated. Through land reclamation, Monaco's land mass has expanded by 20% its original size. Its beautiful Mediterranean coastline and steep hills have been drawing people here for centuries. The country's mild Mediterranean climate also contributes to this cause. Monaco is divided into 4 traditional quarters, each with its own distinct character and attractions. Monaco Ville, also nicknamed the Rock, is the oldest and most historic quarter of the city-state. Its narrow streets and picturesque buildings are a testament to the city's rich history. It remains a medieval village at heart, made up almost entirely of quiet pedestrian streets, as only local vehicles are allowed uphill. La Condamine is the bustling port area of Monaco. It's a hub of activity and commerce, with many shops, restaurants and bars. The port itself is a marvel of engineering, with the ability to accommodate large cruise ships and private yachts. Meanwhile, the interior is predominantly residential, with many high-rise buildings and luxury apartments, and it also has many parks and gardens, as well as cultural attractions. Monte Carlo is the heart of the city-state's luxury and entertainment industry. At the heart of it is the legendary Monte Carlo Casino, while to the north lays the beautiful Larvotto Beach, famous for its white sand and crystal-clear water. Some of the most exclusive and luxurious residential areas in the city-state are also located here. Perched on a hilltop and overlooking the Mediterranean, while offering stunning views of the sea and the city below. Fontvieille is the newest quarter, built on reclaimed land in the 1970s. It's a modern and stylish area, with many upscale shops and restaurants. But it's not just a shopping destination. Fontvieille is also home to many of Monaco's parks and gardens, as well as the Louis II Stadium. The urban layout of Monaco is characterized by its location on a rocky promontory, overlooking the Mediterranean. As a result, the city is characterized by its steep hills and narrow streets, which wind their way through the city, in a labyrinthine fashion. The city often buries its highways so that traffic flow can be improved, and so more land is available. As a result of this, it is able to give place to many parks and gardens. These public spaces provide a welcomed rest from the hustle and bustle of the city. One amazing oddity of Monaco is its border with France. While perfectly demarcated on maps, visiting it in person, one would hardly realize they have crossed from one country to another. The border separating the two countries runs through the narrow alleys of the metropolitan area. This makes possible to find buildings in Monaco, with parts of them as lying in France. Thus, the 44 kilometers of border have no scarcity of curious quirks along its way. Now, what are the best ways to get to Monaco? The city is well known for its ports, the most famous of which is Port Hercule. The stunning marina can accommodate yachts of all sizes. But if you're flying in, the nearest international airport is Nice Côte d'Azur Airport, which is located approximately 22 kilometers away, in France. Though the Monaco heliport provides regular helicopter service to it. The city-state is also accessible by train, as the Monaco Monte Carlo station is served by the French national rail system. Public transport in Monaco is provided by a network of buses, operated by the Compagnie des Autobus de Monaco. The buses serve all 4 quarters of the city-state, as well as neighboring communities in France. Monaco is a popular tourist destination, and for good reason. Some of the most popular attractions include the Prince's Palace, the Monaco Cathedral, the Oceanographic Museum, and the Monte Carlo Casino. Monaco is also known for its Formula One Grand Prix, which is widely considered to be one of the most important and prestigious automobile races in the world. Monaco has a population of approximately 39,000 people, with the majority being of French origin, and also a significant number are of Monaguesque and Italian descent. The official language is French, but Italian and English are also widely spoken. The traditional national language is Monaguesque, a variety of Ligurian, now spoken by only a minority, though it is a common second language by many native residents. But locals, who may prefer to hang out away from those touristy areas, can also visit the Place d'Armes. This lively square is located in the heart of Monaco Ville, and is a favorite among residents. And for those looking for a little sunlight, there is Larvotto Beach. With its stunning views of the Mediterranean Sea, it's a popular spot among locals. Another favorite is the Jardin Exotique. This botanical garden is located on a cliff, overlooking the city-state, and is home to a stunning collection of exotic plants. Monaco is a very walkable place, with many of the main attractions and services located within a short distance of each other. But the hilly terrain can make walking challenging at times. Luckily, this city-state has made available several elevators and travelators, scattered across the city, that help people move in a more comfortable way. In conclusion, Monaco may be small, but it's packed with history, culture, and beauty. From its steep hills to its picturesque ports, there's always something new to discover in this unique city-state. Now it is your turn. Tell us in the comments section what impressed you the most about Monaco, and whether you have visited the city or you plan to visit it someday. And in case you are a local, what is your favorite place to hang out that many tourists usually overlook? This show would not be possible without the amazing support from our great patrons. Their donations help us grow the show. If you feel this content is worth a few bucks a month, we would greatly appreciate it, as every dollar goes right back into stepping up the production quality. The link to it will be in the description. Coming up next, Vatican City. Thank you for watching, and subscribe to stay tuned for future videos.